Welcome to the channel, and today's topic is the observance of prayer in Christianity compared to Islam and why Islamic prayer is recommended. Prayer is a central pillar of most religions, acting as a bridge between the believer and the divine. In both Christianity and Islam, prayer plays a crucial role in shaping the spiritual life of individuals. Despite sharing common roots, the practice of prayer in Christianity and Islam differs in form, frequency, and purpose. This script explores the observance of prayer in these two faiths and highlights why Islamic prayer, or Salah, is seen as a recommended practice, particularly from an Islamic point of view. The concept of prayer in Christianity and Islam. Christianity. In Christianity, prayer is viewed as a means of communicating with God, expressing personal thoughts, gratitude, repentance, and requests. It can be formal or informal, and Christians often pray individually or in groups. Christian prayers range from formal recitations like the Our Father, to spontaneous prayers of the heart. The Bible presents various forms of prayer, such as supplication, intercession, thanksgiving, and worship. Prayer is not restricted to a specific number of times a day, though some denominations observe set times for prayer, such as morning and evening prayers. Islam. In Islam, prayer, Salah, is a mandatory act of worship and is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, making it central to a Muslim's daily routine. Salah is performed 5 times a day at prescribed times: Fajr, pre-dawn; Dhuhr, midday; Asr, afternoon; Maghrib, sunset; and Isha, night. Each prayer involves specific movements, ruku and sujud, and recitations from the Quran, signifying total submission to Allah. Beyond personal communication with God, Islamic prayer serves as a physical manifestation of discipline, humility, and community. The purpose of prayer in Christianity and Islam. Christianity. The main purpose of prayer in Christianity is to foster a personal relationship with God. Christians often emphasize the relational aspect of prayer, seeing God as a loving father who listens to his children's pleas. Prayers are often used to seek forgiveness, give thanks, or request blessings. It is seen as an intimate dialogue between the believer and God. While community prayer is significant in some denominations, like in the Catholic Mass or Anglican services, private prayer is more commonly emphasized. Islam. In Islam, Salah is more than communication, it is an obligation that connects Muslims to Allah daily. The key purpose of prayer in Islam is to remind believers of the dependence on Allah and their role as His servants. Salah is viewed as an act of purification, a means to cleanse the soul from the sins committed during the day and seek guidance. It also fosters unity, as Muslims around the world pray in the same manner, uttering the same words, and facing the same direction, toward the Kaaba in Mecca. The ritualistic nature of prayer. Christianity. The structure of Christian prayer varies. In certain traditions, like Catholicism and Orthodoxy, prayers are highly ritualized and include the use of prayer books, rosaries, and recitations of established prayers. Protestant denominations often prefer more spontaneous forms of prayer, allowing personal expression and creativity in communicating with God. Islam. Salah is highly structured, requiring a specific set of movements, recitations, and cleanliness, through wudu, the ablution performed before prayer. The discipline of prayer includes bowing, standing, and prostrating in a fixed manner, reinforcing the notion of submission. The timing and direction of prayer are also precisely outlined, symbolizing the global unity of the Muslim Ummah community. Frequency and commitment. Christianity. There is no set number of daily prayers in Christianity. Some Christians may pray multiple times a day, while others may reserve prayer for specific occasions, such as before meals or during Sunday services. Monastic traditions, e.g., monks and nuns, in Christianity practice prayers at fixed intervals throughout the day, the liturgy of the hours. Islam. Salah is obligatory and structured to be performed 5 times daily at specific intervals. This creates a rhythm in the life of Muslims, continually reminding them of their faith and duties. The emphasis on frequency encourages mindfulness and discipline, ensuring that Muslims consistently turn toward Allah. Community aspect of prayer. Christianity. Christian prayers can be both individual and communal. Worship services, especially in Catholic, Orthodox, and Anglican traditions, feature communal prayers led by a priest or pastor. The communal aspect of Christian prayer is often most visible in the celebration of sacraments like the Eucharist, where the community gathers to partake in prayer and worship. Islam. Congregational prayer, particularly on Fridays, Jumu'ah, is strongly emphasized in Islam. While Muslims can pray individually, the communal aspect is highly valued, as it strengthens the bonds between believers and fosters a sense of unity and brotherhood. The mosque serves as the central place for congregational prayers, symbolizing the importance of the community in Islamic worship. Why Islamic prayer is recommended. Discipline and structure. Salah instills a sense of discipline and routine in a believer's life. The set times for prayer ensure that Muslims pause their daily activities to focus on their spiritual obligations. This consistency nurtures a strong connection with Allah and creates a sense of accountability. Physical and spiritual cleansing. The requirement of wudu, ablution, before each prayer is not only a physical cleansing but also a symbolic purification of the soul. This act fosters mindfulness of one's actions and intentions. Unity of the Ummah. The communal aspect of prayer in Islam, particularly the uniformity in performing Salah, reinforces the unity of Muslims worldwide. It transcends race, nationality, and language, offering a unique spiritual connection to fellow believers. Holistic benefits. Islamic prayer involves both physical movement and spiritual contemplation. The physical postures, such as prostration, have been shown to offer health benefits, including better circulation and stress relief. A comprehensive act of worship. Salah is not limited to requests or personal communication with God, it is a complete act of worship that glorifies Allah through recitation, submission, and reflection. The comprehensive nature of Salah makes it a spiritually enriching practice. Conclusion is, the observance of prayer in Christianity and Islam offers valuable insights into the religious practices of each faith. While both emphasize the importance of connecting with the divine, Islamic prayer stands out due to its structured nature, frequency, and emphasis on community. The recommendation of Islamic prayer is rooted in its ability to combine physical, spiritual, and communal elements into a single act of worship that connects the believer with Allah regularly, fostering discipline, unity, and mindfulness. Thanks for watching video.